Sometime later, you arrive at the seat of divine foresight to
Can
check
you
on
wait a little
Tingyun.
moment? The Master Diviner will be here soon. She's temporarily taken on the General's responsibilities. Before meeting you, she must make the current situation known and fortify public spirit. This is her first real test as a General. I hope she can get used to things quickly.
Right, because she's gonna be the general now, isn't she? I remember Tingyun told her.
I don't think I can ever get used to this.
There she is.
It's a pleasure to see you all here today. Collating casualties and losses. Dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the disciples. Submitting battle reports to the 6 charioteers. Now I know what Tingyun meant when he said, "The highest throne faces the strongest wins."
But you're enjoying yourself, right? Share your troubles with me.
Generalship is no trifling matter. It is a duty one must bear.
I think she actually really enjoys it.
She might, but still, it is like a big role to have.
Master Diviner, have you summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
Welt, careful how you talk to the goddess of the Omnitia.
Of course not. On the contrary, I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as acting general of the Luofu. Now that things have drawn to a conclusion, it is time to reward you.
Oh, with what?
Ooh, all those benefits that the General promised. They're finally here! Yippee!
Yes. The Astral Express has braved great evil for the Luofu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers, you are henceforth sworn allies of the Luofu. Within the Luofu's jurisdiction, you are to be treated with the highest standard of diplomatic protocol.
I mean, we deserve that. We deserve this. We deserve this. We are the reason, alongside Tingyun, for Fantilia to be like gone. But I want to know where Tingyun is. I really want to know.
On behalf of the Astral Express,
Look at their
I would
smiles.
like to thank you, Master Diviner.
Oh, they're all smiling except Don Hong, who has been lost in thought. He's like, he has a lot to take in after all this. Well, other people have a lot to take in, and he needs to be able to stand on his own 2 feet.
Oh, wow. Nothing tangible then? But at least it sounds pretty cool.
She wanted food like Paimon.
Now that things have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you. Please, this way.
Okay. What can it be, though? Oh. Wait.
Seriously? Thanking us like that and then immediately sending us on another mission?
Really?
It's not a mission. The Stellaron crisis, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus rebellion, the Arbor's resurrection. Not to mention the Antimatter Legion infiltrating the Luofu. All of these incidents need reporting at the highest level for investigation. It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with me, so that I can reacquaint myself with a finer detail.
Oh, she needs like company going through all this. She needs like a clear, like, how can I say it? A less biased opinion, I guess, or less center focused side of things, perspective. English, please go back to my head.
So, where should we begin?
Let's discuss Fantilia first.
It appears that Fantilia was the mastermind behind it all. The Xianzhou warred with the Antimatter Legion in the past, and ever since we have kept a watchful eye on their movements. Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults. The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed, clandestinely plotting and machinating, and surreptitiously bestowed a Stellaron upon the disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
Ravager.
This heinous act instigated an uprising aimed at luring the Luofu into a perilous trap of self-destruction.
Fantilia, and I feel like all those followers of Nanook are gonna be extremely dangerous. Like, what she did was so... she went so deep to cause all this mayhem. And imagine what others are capable of as well. And... where's Tingyun?
The present danger posed by the Legion clearly demands a re-evaluation. We should proceed cautiously.
Definitely. Everyone should. Let's talk about the disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
When the ambrosial arbor was severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago, the abundance became a taboo. Those within the Alchemy Commission, the original masters of the so-called Way of Immortality, were ruined at a stroke. The Commission became a shadow of its former self. Presumably, from that moment on, the seeds of discord for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus had already been planted. Some of them were willing to work with the enemy, acquiring a Stellaron from the Antimatter Legion to try and revive the abundance.
Yep.
They succeeded all right. But why would Fantilia's objective to be to realize their wishes? Those traitors gained nothing. They betrayed the Xianzhou only to become sacrificial offerings in the Lord Ravager's grand scheme.
I'm really stressed out about Tingyun. Like, I don't want her to be found dead, or like, I want her to be alive and well somewhere.
The Stellaron hunters. We know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience, I saw a prophecy that Kafka received from Destiny's Slave.
Destiny's Slave.
Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities for the Luofu.
Ooh, Destiny's Slave. What a name. A title, or whatever you call it. He foresaw all manner of possibilities.
Based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything being under the control of Elio, that prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the Luofu. The Stellaron hunters walked right into our trap, and even gifted allies, in the form of yourselves, to the Xianzhou. That might sound self-interested, but I hope the feeling is mutual.
Yes.
Now that the future has come
It is.
true, the Xianzhou has discovered the Legion's intentions, and with everyone's help, has imposed a crushing defeat on Fantilia.
Yeah, we have the gist.
That we may. But as logical as things might seem, there are still many details about which we're uncertain. For example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou? And who sent it onto Scale Gorge Waterscape? How many disciples of Sanctus Medicus still remain at large? All of this is a mystery.
I wonder
Thus
if
far, we've done our best.
I wonder if Locha is like one of those who put his hand into the situation to cause situations happen. I wonder if he's like one of those people. Cause we still don't know anything about Locha. All we know is what kind of person he was in Honkai Impact if you played the game. But I don't know what's happening with him here. But I want to find out everything because he's one of the most interesting characters in this game so far. If not the most interesting story-wise. There's Welt as well, so it's like yeah, there's many characters actually. Never mind. He's pretty up there though.
I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report. But for the sake of Tingyun, anything related to Xianzhou internal affairs will have names redacted. I hope you can forgive me.
Don't mention it.
I was about to make the same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be poring over every detail of the report. I fear that if the Astral Express gets dragged into matters, leaving will not be an easy task.
Yeah. No reason to tell him, it's okay. Let's keep us anonymous.
Tingyun has committed quite a few violations this time around, and I'll have to deal with them one by one. Cloud Knight generals are all such a hassle.
Yeah, but you'll get used to it.
Before you leave, please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Farewell for now. Oh, if you pass through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yukong. It was all so chaotic.
I didn't see.
When Phantilia took form, it was as if Tingyun vanished into thin air.
What was the question I asked? Crap! They released the answers so fast that you can't really like have time to like, you know.
The Cloud Knights were only able to find the fan. She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Tingyun was a puppet manipulated by Phantilia, or if some form of deception was used to cloud her vision.
Wait, was that found? Was that found where the body like vanished, or did they find it somewhere else? I'm guessing they found it around where she disappeared or something. Yeah, because they talk about the puppet after. I'm guessing. Oh, this is heartbreaking. This is killing me. I really like the characters of this game. I don't want to see any of them hurt. And yeah, I'm getting attached to them. Like, I have been attached to them.
I'm already prepared for the worst. Considering how the Legion operates, I fear the fate of the Skyfaring Commission Ambassador may be a bleak one.
How can I help?
As for how matters are handled with regards to Tingyun, I believe it's best left to her Foxian ken. I have informed the Skyfaring Commission of the events which took place, and I think it would be best if you were the one to deliver this item to Yukong.
Don't make me do this.
I understand. Leave it with us.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. Now, let me take a look at my remaining duties for the day. It's quite the list. It's getting late. If you need me, I'll be in the Divination Commission Conclave Hall.
Okay. The font Tingyun carried on her person. It used to be a pair, but one had gone missing.
We had a lot of stumbles along the way, but we still managed to kick butt and save the Law Fu without breaking a sweat. Feels kinda surreal.
I cut my hair and I have no hair to pull, cause this is all like deja vu when she was like, what a successful trailblazing expedition next to Bronia after her mother vanished. And now we just had all this conversation about Tingyun and how poor Tingyun, probably her fate is bleak. And then you walk next and you go to March and she's like, well, we had a lot of stumbles along the way, but we still managed to kick butt and save the lover without breaking a sweat. Feels kinda surreal. I wanna do this in front of her face to wake her up. She doesn't realize like the seriousness of some things. Like she was very sad for Tingyun, but it didn't last that long. We're just mere puppets of the Stellar Hunters. No, we're not. Maybe this was all fate. Maybe.
You don't sound very happy.
No. People died. Tingyun is gone. Just the fact that we beat Fantilia doesn't mean that everything is like... And I understand, yeah, after a successful like situation that you managed to go through, like a stressful and terrible situation, when you manage to go through it and you save the rest of the people, you are supposed to feel some sort of accomplishment. But with March, I have this kind of relationship that I get triggered easily when she's like lacking empathy. Cause even Paimon doesn't lack empathy most of the time. Like, she understands the sad situations and she's like, oh, this happened to you. Oh, this sounds horrible. Oh, me and the traveler are gonna help. Like, but this... Oh god, my nose. Anyway, let's keep reading.
It may seem like the Stellaron Hunters are controlling everything, but we create our own future. No matter how powerful they are, they can't make a future that doesn't exist come true.
It may seem like the Stellar Hunters are controlling everything, but we create our own future. No matter how powerful they are, they can't make a future that doesn't exist come true. That's true. Very wise words.
Since showing up, we've saved a lot of people and averted disaster for the whole Xianzhou. Who cares whether someone or something was directing it? Be happy.
Yeah, I can see what she means, I guess. It's just that I'm focusing too much on the negative things that occurred. Yeah. What are your plans from here, March?
Actually, I was wondering if Diviner Fu could do me a favor.
Oh, I know what this is.
The Matrix of Prescience has amazing powers and can iterate and reiterate Kafka's past. So it got me thinking, if I turned the Matrix on me, could it calculate my past?
Yes. We should. Yes, pretty smart.
Yup. When you're free, let's head over to the Divination Commission together and ask them for a favor.
Yes. I will. 100%. Plan for the future after discussions with your companions. Okay, so we can talk to our companions and like plan ahead.
Returning to the Luofu and Scale Gorge waterscape. It's a surreal feeling. I left so determined. Who would have thought that circumstances would draw me back once more?
It's not like the Xianzhou has done anything to you. Yet. How long do you plan on staying here?
I'll be gone very soon. Tingyun is still recovering, and the Cloud Knights won't protect me anymore. It remains to be seen how the 6 charioteers will react to my presence. But at least for now, I'm safe. I want to meet the current High Elder of the Vidyadhara.
I didn't see again the choice I made. Oh, there has to be like a bigger indicator before there's an option. He wants to meet Bailu. Yes, you have to.
It seems I won't be able to cast off Danfang's negative karma. So, I'd like to learn more about his past. I want to find out what I can do to make up for his sins.
You don't have to make up for his sins. You're not him. Despite everything, you're not him. People need to realize that. 'Cause it's not fair to you.
If you're planning on an extended stay on the Luofu, I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. I'm sorry.
I love this character so much. And it sucks I have to skip Imbibe or Lune. But next time I will try to get you if I'm able to, and there's not like 10 million characters along the way again. Oh my god, he was here all along. I didn't see him.
Things have come to a close for now. It's good that you came through unscathed. The Master Diviner asked us to pass on this item of Tingyun's. I'll go to the Palace of Astrum and meet with Yukong. If neither of you has anything urgent, it'd be best if you came too.
Yes, I'm coming. I'm going. This is a lot. This is a lot.
This year they only exported one.
Oh, Zuiyi.
I see. Please extend my regards to the 10 lords.
I will. Our condolences, Hellmaster. You have guests. I shall take my leave.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Luofu from the Stellaron crisis.
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Oh, at least I didn't have to be like, you know, the bearer of horrible news.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct. Tingyun. I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. It's simply unimaginable. The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou, and Tingyun, a Lord Ravager?
I'm not accepting this. She's not dead. Her body's somewhere. She is somewhere. I'm not accepting it. Like, it was not her body that vanished. It was not Tingyun. It was a puppet of some sort, or like, it's not. It's not.
How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Tingyun?
Madame Yukong.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept.
Oh god, this is so heavy.
Thank you for bringing Tingyun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children. I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
Yes, I am coming.
A soul-soothing ceremony?
To put it into short life terms, a funeral. You see, for long-life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been a distant, mystical concept. Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their lives and wait for their time to come. People are used to a short farewell, as opposed to a tedious burial process. Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians. Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in, and so they passed away. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long-life species still live out insignificant and limited lives. By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs and send them out to sail between the stars, to shine brightly among them. It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou. It's also my way of saying farewell to Tingyun. I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission. A victim caught up in a wider conflict.
I'm not accepting this. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna accept it. I don't believe Tingyun is gone. I don't. I'm not gonna.
I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Tingyun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity. I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate Tingyun's whereabouts, but at present, this is the least I can do for her. I'd like to ask you all to witness this event with me.
We'll be there.
I've instructed Yen Ming to sort through Tingyun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out to place around the star skiff.
Leave this to us. We'll take care of it as per your wishes, Madame Yukong.
Okay. If you need my help, of course. I thought I wouldn't offer my help because I was like, the Foxians will take care of it. I don't want to meddle despite how much I care for her. But, I'll do whatever.
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony, and have commissioned a special skiff at Stargazer Navalia for the ceremony. If you need anything, that's where I'll be.
You always did say that I like to gossip, and here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off.
Why is this? Why are they doing this? Oh, you could just cut yourself off. Mr. Yanming.
Oh. It's you. For a moment, I thought she'd returned. Did the Helm Master send you over?
We're here to help sort out Miss Tingyun's things. Madame Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
We might find something, right? We might find something that's like a clue. Like something that can help us.
Okay, let's see what there is. An Cassider's seal, a small box, a knife, A bow. And something wrapped up tight. I wonder what this is. Looks like some kind of antique? But who'd want to hold on to something like this?
Oh, this has a history. This definitely has a history.
Oh, Tingyun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
That's all? There's no history behind it?
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yanming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yanming, it seems like this is a gift for you from Miss Tingyun.
Okay.
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. I only mentioned it in passing, but she remembered. Tingyun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also
Excuse me.
colleagues. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guild members. It became a custom. The rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild was always fierce. We would gift each other all kinds of bizarre oddities. Candy that made your leg hair grow. A violin that could shatter glass with its piercing shriek.
I would love that violin, by the way. I would love to have that. It would be useful.
Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Tingyun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere and earnest. If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift her back?
Huh. Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Tingyun would have kept. I thought she was more about jewelry and beauty.
True. I thought the same.
Could there be other things similar to what Yanming got? We should take a look.
I want to take a look in that box.
There's nothing else, except a handful of seeds.
Seeds?
It looks like there's something printed on the bottom of the box. The Sleepless Earl. Let me think. Where have I seen that name before?
Isn't that a person who has the stores? One of the stores, or am I confused? The knife?
I can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that's a kitchen knife.
I can't cook to save my life. Ah, same.
I've never seen Miss Tingyun use anything like that to defend herself. It must be another gift that she never had time to send.
They're gonna make me go around and give gifts from Tingyun. Okay, sure. Why don't you?
There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme. A room alley? Which store is that again?
Why does she have so many gifts that were not sent? It's like she knew that she was gonna disappear anytime soon, or she knew, like...
This bow. It's a good bow. It couldn't be meant for me, could it?
I'm sure you weren't the only archer she knew. Think again.
Alright, just kidding. Just trying to liven things up around here. Do you know where we're supposed to take these things?
Yes. The two of them. All three. The bow is for Yukong, because Yukong is using a bow. So, this is the Amicassador seal. This is the for Sleepless Earl. This is for the new area that we have this in this version that I have to visit, and this is definitely, this has to be for Yukon. An archery set with supreme balance. Surprisingly, it seems to have been completely handcrafted. No Xianzhou technology was used to create it, and the arrow can't track enemies or automatically make turns. Okay, let's go give the gifts. It's the little girl for the seeds.
The Sleepless Earl. Was that the name of that tea house at the port when we first got into town?
I thought about the place too. I did think about the place, but I didn't remember the name, so I wasn't sure. Okay.
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there? Which tea would you like today?
We're here on a gift-giving errand for Miss Tingyun.
Oh, this is the tea Miss Tingyun promised to get for me. She really went to another world for me. She's incredible. When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product. Famous brews like Whale Tide Spring or Vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia, and imported mixed teas have also found a niche. Introducing a new product into the industry is really hard. Miss Tingyun came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels. One that nobody on the Xianzhou had ever tasted. I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought she'd actually do it. Where is Miss Tingyun today?
She deserves to know. I know it's a baby, but well, a baby. Probably she's not. I don't know what she is, to be honest. I'm so. Well, I don't know. She's not like Bailu, right? Not a Vidyadhara. I mean, stuck like at that age. So you know. I'll say the truth. That's my point. You tell Meng Ming about what happened to Tingyun. She needs to know.
Miss Tingyun.
We found this box of seeds among her belongings. I'm sure Miss Tingyun would have liked for you to have it.
I'm sorry. Like, I can't. I'm so sorry.
Thank you. All of you. I think I should give something to Tingyun in return. Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting taste. I called it Tingyun's Blend.
Oh, come on. Stupid game? I'm sorry, I love style, but stupid game?
Seeing as Tingyun won't be able to try it, we should drink a cup to her memory.
A new tea variety brewed using the improved Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains. It has a sweet, long-lasting taste, swirling about inside your mouth like clouds.
Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See any more of the Xianzhou?
Have you heard of Spices Supreme?
Isn't that the place on Aurum Alley over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. What about it? Planning on treating me to a feast?
Aurum Alley?
It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum. Although it's a lot quieter since the whole Stellaron crisis thing. Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal on local snacks, you've gotta get to Aram Alley. I've marked it out for you on your map. Whenever I'm tired of celestial jade or slacking off, I head over for a bowl of Granny Chen's tofu. Darn it, now that you've brought it up, I suddenly don't feel like clocking in for work anymore.
Yeah, right. I'm the cause.
The spice is supreme. Check out that sign. Here it is.
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today?
We're here on a gift-giving errand for Miss Tingyun. Also, the music changed again from the upbeat one to the heart-wrecking one.
Something from Miss Tingyun for me?
Yes.
Oh, what a precious person she is. A sweet thing like her, gifting me a kitchen knife. When she first ate here, I told her my motto: you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking experiences out on other worlds. She was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift.
A sword for a hero and a knife for a chef.
For a chef. That's how she put it. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Look how sharp it is. I bet it'd cut straight through a Thalassa titanium terrapin shell.
Thalassa. Titanium terrapin cell. Thalassa in Greek means sea. Like the sea.
Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aram Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of whistling flames? Her grand fare puts small merchants like us in touch with big intergalactic vendors. If we're talking gifts, it's us who should be gifting her something. Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Tingyun must be real busy, right?
On the one hand, I don't want to tell them because deep inside I feel like Tingyun can still be alive somewhere. I don't believe that was the real Tingyun. So, like, imagine telling people that Tingyun is gone and cause them all this pain and suffering, and then she suddenly shows up later on in the story. But I already told the little girl about Tingyun. They deserve to know, you know? Even if we can't be sure, like, things look like she's, you know. We have to be honest. Ah, this is awful.
This is real, right?
I can't keep doing this.
The monster you mentioned, where did it come from? I wish I could take this knife and cut it to ribbons.
I'm sorry, kid. My nose is running, that's all.
Forget it. Matters like these are beyond the control and understanding of a cook like me. Thank you, all of you. Let me prepare a dish for you as a gift from Miss Tingyun.
Brings out a steaming bowl of food. I'm gonna call it a Tingyun dish.
Chili oil beef offal stew that first attracted Miss Tingyun to our restaurant.
Oh.
I can't believe that she'll never taste it again. Please, you'll have to eat her share too.
This is so triggering. This is so triggering.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Tingyun intended to gift it to.
We all know.
Mr. Yen Ming said an ambassador will return with a gift for a trusted colleague. The person who Tingyun trusts the most is Madame Yukong, right?
Right.
If only Miss Tingyun could try this one last time.
Let's be done with it.
What brings you here?
We're here to pass on a gift for Miss Tingyun.
This bow. Did Tingyun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her.
You can. You can. You can stand on your feet. You can take control of your life and do stuff with it. That's the only way you can do something for someone who's gone and you know cared for you deeply. That's how you do it.
30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade.
I'm guessing this is like the picture from her Lycone as well, like from this story.
I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Tingyun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice, even if she was my subordinate. She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help of Tingyun and the Guild, the Law Fu would not have been able to recover in the space of just 30 short years. I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Tingyun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Law Fu. I was only ever suited to the flames of war. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me.
Yes.
Those willing to cruise the sky.
Yes.
And fight the flames.
Yes. And yes. It does.
The star skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the star skiff.
Wait! Wait for me!
Of course he brought something. What did you bring?
Miss Tingyun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Yan Ming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Tingyun gifted others in the past, but it has a deeper meaning. I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Tingyun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
A paper kite commemorating the pilot who can no longer fly.
Paper kites are often gifted to children, but as a symbol of spreading one's wings and soaring high up into the sky, they are also a comfort to Foxian pilots. It's an old...
Ow. I tried to talk to her, but whatever.
Out of all this stuff we've got, what do you think we should place on the star skiff?
All of them. The soul-soothing paper kite. Yes.
This time, we needn't compete. Go. Fly on to other distant worlds.
Oh, okay. I can place all of them. Thank God. I wanted to place all of them, but if I had to choose one, it would be the kite. It's like, you know. The tea named after her.
This is the tea that Meng Ming has made, especially named after you.
Her favorite dish?
This is a gift from Miss Xianzhou on behalf of all the restaurants on Arum Alley. You're going to love this.
Thank you for everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission and the Law Fu. This small seal is the foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity. The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Tingyun. I will seek out the truth, and if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end. It is time for the soul-soothing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora in Starskiff Haven.
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah. Yes.
Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
Kafka, that was not the time. And this music keeps... I'm not crying. Not this time. No. Nope.
General, the ceremony is finished. You should take a rest.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends.
Hi, Tingyun. I'm glad to see you are doing well.
My apologies, I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Qing made sure that I was fully recuperated.
Of course. Of course you did.
Before you leave the Luofu, there are two things I wish to gift the Express.
I'm leaving already? Oh. Okay.
What, 2 gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
Shush! You're too kind, General.
Please. Let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
Okay. This gifts... One of those gifts better be... information that could help us find Tingyun. Something to give us some bit of hope.
Is that a stain? I like this coat.
Present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Luofu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the Nameless. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Luofu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Luofu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a jade abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship.
That is very cute. He doesn't know what it is. Well, I don't know either, but he just told us. It's like... It's proving that we're allies.
I'm an ally.
Congratulations. We thank you for your service.
I remember the name though, Jade Abacus.
Back when the Alliance was first established, all those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a jade abacus.
Oh.
The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall, but this oath shall never be broken.
So it's like, you know, guaranteed. If you have this, we're like aligned. Wait, aligned? Allied? We're a team.
The same is true of this jade abacus. It is a record of the Law Fu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the jade abacus here in my hand.
Wow. Wow, this is really cool. Now we can get those characters to show up in the future somewhere else to help us. Wow, that's really cool.
No matter how astronomically distant you are, the Law Fu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew, whatever your need may be.
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
Yeah, same.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you can understand.
Of course.
Yep, got it.
Look at her.
Say no more. Sure thing.
She will never abuse the power of it.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
Yeah.
Don Hong.
General.
In accordance with the Edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree. From this day henceforth, you may come and go freely on the Law Fu.
Yes. Yes.
Nice.
Yes. Yes. 1,000 times yes. Nice.
But I must remind you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict.
It's okay, that's why we have his companion quest coming up. So we can get them to understand in their heads that this is Don Hong. It's not Don Feng. And you should not blame him for the can't speak today, for the actions of his previous self.
While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again, I hope you can understand.
I understand.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry.
Oh god.
Though I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu. Another time, perhaps.
The erudition.
The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled. I bid you farewell.
We're living so fast. I expected us to stay on the Xianzhou for much more, to be honest. After Fantilia, I was expecting more unraveling of the Ambrosial and the Stellaron, who brought the Stellaron and stuff like that. But I have this feeling that we're gonna go back to Belobog in the future and to Xianzhou to keep continuing helping. So probably their plan is to just go to one planet, stay there for 2 patches, then go, and then later on they can make you go back for another serious situation. so that you can keep going and meeting the characters and getting more bonds and stuff like that, instead of like going and staying there for many patches, like Genshin, that you go to, you went to Sumeru and you stayed for like, how many patches was it? 8 patches or 7? And then you go to the next. Like, I feel like they don't want to make you stay for too long at a place so it doesn't get repetitive. They want you to keep going and moving, because let's be fair, we did overstay at some places. Like the stories coming up from Inazuma and Sumeru, like after a while they felt kind of forced, like they had to find stories to put so they justify your staying there. Jade Abacus of Allying Oath. 1/2 of the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath gifted to you by Tingyun. Hold on to the Jade Abacus and send out information, and the other half will immediately receive it. No matter the distance, the Luofu Cloud Knights will surely arrive at your side and carry out your request. Before you return to the Express, bid farewell to the people you got to know in Xianzhou.
Oh, hi. I know we haven't got the chance to get acquainted, but I've heard a lot of good things about the crew from the General. I have to say, I'm very impressed.
Hi person, we haven't talked ever, like there hasn't been any acquaintance between us, any conversation between us, but I'm leaving the Luofu. Okay, bye.
So soon?
I know.
I wanted to help the General, but things didn't turn out how I wanted them to be. I've learned my lesson.
Did you?
Also, I have a rather abrupt request.
Oh.
After fighting Dan Heng, I feel like my skills are lacking somewhere. If you have any time to coach me...
I think Dan Heng is a better match for you.
I'm worried that he still holds some grudge against me. But to be honest, I'd love to have another spar with him.
He's not holding any grudges.
Safe travels.
Thank you. Good quality, good price. Oh, this is the little girl.
Humongous.
Oh.
Is that you, Big Brother?
Oh, it's the little blind girl, isn't it?
I knew it was you by the sound of your footsteps.
Oh, it's me. I'm planning on leaving the Luofu.
You're leaving?
Yeah.
Thank you for helping me. And thanks to Don Shu, too. I should be taller the next time you're back, so I won't be such a burden on everyone.
You're not a burden.
By the way, is Don Shu okay? Me and my friends are worried about her. We haven't heard from her since the last time she delivered the medicine.
I'm not gonna say she's dead. I'm sorry. No.
The ambrosial arbor. It's humongous.
I said earlier, people deserve to know the truth about Tingyun. But let's not ruin more of this little girl. She already is like... She's already hurting and she's like struggling in life. This is not helpful in any way.
Oh, I understand. Making pellets must be very hard work. We shouldn't bug her. When I grow up, I want to be a great alchemist like Danshu, making medicine and helping the incomplete ones. Well, bye-bye, Big Brother. Have a safe journey.
Thank you, little girl.
I don't believe in ghosts.
I'm guessing seeing you here probably means that your affairs on the Xianzhou are mostly complete.
Yes.
Is that it? I thought you were gonna stay for at least a little longer.
I know, right?
Did Welt learn how to play Celestial Jade in the end? If he hasn't got the hang of it yet, tell him to come see me, and I'll show him the ropes. Oh, I haven't asked you yet. Are you interested in learning yourself?
Yes.
Aha! I thought so. Come back when you have time. I'll teach you. We're in agreement then. You can come back anytime and I'll teach you how to play.
I really don't care, but
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff service?
if it makes her happy. Wait, can I say bye to Barumbrella? Barumbrella. Where is Barumbrella anyway? My favorite mushroom. Oh, it's
Do you know how to fix a star skiff?
it's down there, but wait, there's someone here.
Hello!
I'm leaving the Lofu.
To start your next journey. That's great! I can't wait to escape the commission again. Oh! Make sure you come visit. Next time you're here, we'll put my plan into action. I've got it all figured out. We sneak out, head over to Arm Alley, and pick out on the snacks there.
Better start planning that escape route then.
Mm-hmm. It's a deal. And don't forget to come see me if you get any headaches, fever, tendon pain, joint pain, anything.
Yes,
My treatment
please.
is on the house.
Yes, please. I need it. Yes. Ah, Barumbrella.
I'm a mushroom.
Wait, the voice. Anyway.
Are you off then?
Yes.
The Xianzhou Law Fu is all the richer for your brief time with us. I offer blessings on behalf of the Skyfaring Commission on the eve of your departure. If you require resupplying during your journey, you can always count on us.
Wonderful.
Hi.
Hi.
Sure am. Things have been in constant turmoil since I transferred to the Law Fu. Now that I've got a little free time, I'm here to listen to some storytelling. Are you... Sorry, I've met so many people recently. You seem unfamiliar. Judging by your clothes, you must be an Outworlder.
I'm Dan Hong's friend. Dan Hong told me all about you.
Is that so? Well, before you leave, I recommend listening to Mr. Xian's Legend of the High Cloud Quintet. Ever since I was a little kid, I've always wanted to be an epic hero. I never get tired of hearing about the quintet. I'm sure you'll love it. You should bring Dan Hong along next time. We can chat over some tea. Anyway, I'm getting off track. I won't take any more of your time. Good luck.
Thank you, Suzanne. There she is.
Are you here to say goodbye?
Yes.
There's no need to be so anxious. I predict that you will return to the Xianzhou often. And you will definitely continue to trouble us when you do.
Yes.
Therefore...
Even if I do return, this is still a farewell, right?
Alright, okay, I understand. I wish your travels be fleeting of foot. And may your crises be effortlessly resolved.
Some of those characters I'm gonna miss dearly. Ah, Master Gongsu.
The Artisan Ship Commission has come through hell and high water since the incident. Rebuilding what we lost will drain the years. Our labor filled with blood and sweat and tears.
Yeah, I'm leaving the Lofu.
For a youngster to deliver a farewell to an old man like me is a rare occurrence in this day and age. I've taken on many a short-life apprentice. After leaving the Law Fu, they never return. Time, not distance, is the true separator of souls. The lingering sound of bygone music plays, though groweth fainter with the parting way.
Yeah, I'll be back. Don't worry, I'll be back.
I'm glad. I'll still be here at the Artisanship Commission. You're welcome anytime. But farewell it is. I shall not sing for you on your way out. I fear the sound would break my heartstrings.
Aww. So cute. I can say goodbye to the bullies?
What do we do now? We don't really have to turn over a new leaf, do we?
Yes, you do. You're little babies that are being bullies for no reason.
No way! We pretend to obey the grown-ups, then get back to business as soon as we get the chance.
Hey, what are you looking at? This is our conversation, okay? Why does this Outworlder seem so familiar to me?
Outworlder.
Hey, boss! I recognize him! He's the guy who messed with us last time!
Ugh, I remember now. Last time we dealt with this one, we got into big trouble.
Why are you like this, you little cute sitch? Sitch? Seats. No. Shit. Never mind. My stream is gonna be me calling children like shits.
Ah, it's you. You're the one who betrayed us, right?
You're the one being assholes. Two little girls.
We've been ordered to change our name from the Law Fu Trio to the Law Fu Study Club. It's so embarrassing. Now no one's gonna respect us anymore.
So tell us, how much compensation are you gonna give?
I'm planning on leaving. Bye.
Huh. Trying to flee?
Boss, let's just forget about it. Let this bad omen off the LaFu so we can get on with business.
Just go then. What's it gotta do with us? You think we're friends or something? You wanna say goodbye to us?
I want you to be better people. Dan Shu asked me to bring you a message.
Don Shu? Who's Don Shu?
She's the leader of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. The one everyone was talking about.
Sanctus Medicus? What do you want with me?
You want us to join you or something?
Stay away from Xiaoyu. You hear? Otherwise...
You guys must think you're pretty tough. Bullying kids like us out in the open.
Have us arrested then.
Time to throw in the towel, boss. They're playing for real. If you want to start a fight with the disciples, I'm out.
I guess you're right. These guys mean business. My mom said they eat 3 or 4 kids for breakfast.
Yep, that's what we do.
Yeah. Hey, you! We promised not to bully Xiaoyu again. If you promise not to mess with us.
And don't bully any other kids either.
Okay, we promise. But you have to keep your word too.
Stupid children.
Can someone explain?
Oh, dating. I'm leaving the Luofu. Oh god, the sound. I don't understand. I didn't mean to say it, but it's okay. Ditin lifts its front paws, draws an arc in the air with its round head, turns around and runs off into the distance. It looks like he has something to show you. Oh, what do you have to show me? Let's go with Hook. Look at them. What is it? The cutest. Oh, a treasure. That treasure wasn't there before. Is this a gift for me? Diding circles around and sits down, expectantly wanting to see you open the chest and get something nice. I guess a dog really is a man's best friend after all. Yeah, but not because they're giving you like boxes with gifts. But I'm still gonna say it because I do believe dogs are like angels. I don't know how to explain it. They're like godsend. Oh. Master Artisan, I found this in the payroll. What's this money for? Oh, this is adorable.
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gate's reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon.
Yeah.
She was also asking after you, Dan Heng. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
She's worried for him.
She must have been worried.
Of course.
I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
Please do. Come on.
Himiko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too, right?
I mean, she missed a lot of things.
Hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor. Have you got any unfinished business on the Xianzhou?
I have a companion quest that I want to do, Yukong's. I'm not gonna do it now, but I'll do it probably like in the next 2 days. I'd like to visit some of the friends we made along the way. I don't think so. I spoke to them.
I've got goldfish memory. We haven't had a chance to say goodbye to everyone we met so far on this trip.
I say that too about myself. I have goldfish memory. Unfortunately, I start having goldfish memory.
Fine, fine. Dan Heng and I will go back to the Express. The two of you come back soon, okay?
Okay.
Don't worry, Mr. Yang.
Return to the Express and report back to Himiko.
When I left the train, I only had time to say a quick goodbye to Himiko. I should go back and give her an update. And thank her for her guidance.
Himiko.
Dan Heng and I will go back to the Express first. You and March finish up here and come back soon, alright?
Alright.
We've been so busy running around in circles, we haven't gotten the chance to say goodbye to friends we've just met. I feel like parting is still such sweet sorrow. Who should I go to first? The Master Diviner? Jingchu? The Miracle Doctor? Or what about Master Gongshu? Shall we go and meet them all?
I met them all. You're late. I'm leaving.
There's a dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate. How long will these ships sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars. And the grief felt here is no different from our own.
There we are. Didn't know you were a poet, Mr. Young.
Yeah, you're back. Himiko and I were just discussing our journey.
Family. This is our family, right?
This little excursion has reached its conclusion. All things must come to an end. Still, some endings spark a new beginning.
Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys. Welt can stay on the Express.
You better. You better trailblaze with us.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
I mean, I want her with us, but you know I'm scared, right? Having her exposed to the bad of this world. What's our next stop?
Penacony. Do you remember? Before Kafka's proposal, that was our original destination.
We're going to Penacony. I need the reminder though.
The Express's records show that Penacony was a prison planet used by the IPC to exile criminals. At least, it was at the time of recording. However, following a Stellaron burst, the planet fell into the arms of Xipe. They say it's been transformed into a prosperous and ethereal realm.
Are we getting a Harmony MC? Is this the new... okay, we'll see. Because it says it fell into the arms of Zeep. I don't know if this is a good thing, even though it says it's prosperous now and ethereal.
The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted.
The family? With a capital F?
When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
What do you mean the family? Meanwhile, in the shackling prison.
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners.
I forgot about him.
Which are you?
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
What a spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Xianzhou, what was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
What?
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
That's right, Tingyun. Stay out of our way. The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Xianzhou to choose its next path. The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
First, Locha is working with Jingliu. Shocking. Shocking. Second of all, Tingyun called Locha abomination of Yaoshi, which he declined, but his power comes from the abundance. Then, Jingliu says, we have to stand on the winner side of the Aeon War. It's a chess game. And she has to be standing with the winners. And they're gonna take down the abundance. Even though his powers, Locha's powers come from the abundance. Oh my god, I have to rewatch this scene. I have to rewatch this. That was shocking. That was shocking. I'm shocked. Oh my god, that was shocking. You can't end it here. Why is everyone with Hook there? Transient are they leaving? Oh, I got chills. I got chills. How could this be so good? How could this be so good? Why? Why did they put this OP scene at the end and then it's over? It's not fair. I do believe we will be coming back here eventually. I feel like they're building up stories for both Belobog and Xianzhou so that they make us later on go back and have another kind of crisis. They just want us to keep moving on different areas, but I feel like we will keep coming back to places. We'll see. Hopefully they start gonna put in characters like leaving from Xianzhou and going to Belobog, or Herta Station to Xianzhou, or like stuff like that, and it makes it like more, you know, worldwide. I'm shocked. That scene was godlike. Locha is working with Jingliu. I can't believe this. So he brought the Stellaron with Jingliu. As I said, it was smaller than expected, and there were some parts that I felt were a bit rushed, but I'm still very excited about the future of this game, and I feel like we will be coming back to Xianzhou and Belobog and Herta Station, and we will be getting more and more and more. So let's just hope the companion quests are gonna make up for how small the story is. So yeah, I'm shocked. I'm just completely shocked by the ending scene. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Keep on trailblazing. I can't even talk. Yeah. Keep on trailblazing. See ya.